So our 3-day budget travel began, leaving from Frankfurt Airport to Prague International, and where we got our hotel, totally located right in the middle of Old Town.
Here's the lobby of our hotel, Hotel Yoga. So adorable, so quaint. And this is the reception area. And then we go up here. That's how we get to our room. Reception, lift, king bed, and we have an extra bed here. Desk area. Armoire. Cool armoire with a safe. We like that. We like that a lot. And then the bathroom. And then we'll go to the bathroom. Oh, cute. Electricity. Oh, my card. Oh, there's no, okay, there's no shower curtain. But that's all right. That is quite all right. And that is the room we have, the king room at the Hotel New York.
We were totally super uber duper hungry, so instead of going to sites first, we needed to get something to eat. Otherwise we would not last doing sites. So we found this restaurant, I forgot the name of it, but it was really cute, and it's right by the Charles Bridge, which is where I wanted to take my daughter. And we went there, we had a yummy meal, tartare, everything tartare. And then we headed on out to the Charles Bridge and walked across the bridge. Once we got across the bridge and got to the other side of the Charles Bridge, we walked around looking at architecture. I don't know about any of you, but I love looking at buildings and architecture, especially old cathedrals and whatnot, and there are plenty of old buildings and sites to see. And then you can, if you've gotten your 3-day pass, which I highly suggest, you can travel also on the Linkies and the Metro, and the 3-day pass covers on and off for 3 days, and I highly suggest that. I got that from some YouTubers, and that was so helpful, and I'm so grateful to them for putting that out there. 3-day pass. We were here for 3 days, so the 3-day pass was perfect, except it doesn't qualify for the tram. So if you want to use the tram to go up to the castle, that's a whole nother thing, but it's so affordable. And we tried to spend most of our time looking at stuff, and then we ended up going out for dinner after that and planning for our next day. Our next day comes right after this clip, so you'll see what we did on day 2.
We are on a destination to the Bone Church, and that is a little bit of ways away from the Old Town Center, city center where we were staying. So the best way to get to the Bone Church, if you're not, well, if you're going to take a public transport, is on the trolley cars and then switching on and off with different trolley
navigating which buses to take and stuff. And you know, with the apps we have these days, totally be guided through that. But we get to go through this lovely area and switch trains, and we are now at the train station, right? We'll take the rail from here, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the rail from here, and stay tuned. Okay, it's not as easy. We might be lost, and that's okay. We'll get back on track here. So just for some first-timer information, like myself, there's like no toilet signs or restrooms. It's actually WC. So if you come here and you're wondering where the toilet is, just look for WC at the train station. That would be the toilet. It was only about an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and 20 minutes ride, and it was awesome. Like beautiful scenery on the trains all the way out to the Bone Church destination. You'll get off here at the Kudahora stop, and you can actually go inside here and purchase a bus ticket for $8.01. So you're here at Kudahora, and then you'll get a ticket for that bus right there. Where's the number? Oh, there it is. There's the number. 801. And then that's weird that it did that. Anyways, so yeah, 801 bus, and that'll take you to the stop. And we'll be back when we get to the stop. So we got off the bus, the 801 bus, and there's a little dirt path going straight ahead. We came down here, so we bear right, and then it takes you down this street. A little landmark marker, and then you just kind of walk down the street here leading to, I think the Bone Church is just right ahead. So there you go. So as soon as you come into the entrance here, the ticket booth is right here, and you can purchase your ticket for admission into the chapel. And out here are the cemetery grounds, which is really cool. So I don't want to spoil anything, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope this was helpful. Here is the backside. I'm able to get a little clip of for you of the Bone Church, which is actually called Sedlec Usuri here in Kudahora. So this is the backside of it. I feel like it's disrespectful to video these stones because they're real people buried here. There you go. It's a little snippet of my return trip to the Bone Chapel. Hope that helped. We're no longer allowed to take photos or videos inside the Bone Church. However, I can do a little video clip here if you can give a sneak peek of the actual cemetery and the exterior of the cathedral here of the Bone Church. It's absolutely amazing, and when you go inside, you're just going to be like, oh my goodness. So, take a look this way. It's cool. These doors are real. They are not fake. These are real wooden doors from back in the day with real hinges. So it's very cool. And in here is you can come in and look inside. And then, yeah, so you'll have to go inside the church. No cameras allowed, no photos. But you're gonna, if you like that sort of stuff, I think you'll dig it. And then you come across the street, and this is the old Gothic cathedral here. If you have time and want to stop in and have a look at their architecture. The this is the exterior, and I don't think I can photograph in there too. So I'm just going to show you the exterior. And there's the cathedral here. I think there might even be admission to go in as well. I'm not sure. Here is continuing on from the Bone Church, the Cathedral Cathedral. Okay, I'm allowed to video in here, and if you are into cathedrals and their history, this is one of the ones that you might want to check out. There's so much in here, and I don't want to go over all the details and art. Look at this. It's absolutely stunning. And you can come in here, have a look, and if you pay for the Bone Chapel, then your ticket is also included here. So your admission to come into this cathedral, which is right down the street. So you can come in here and look. And that ticket is still good for this attraction as well. So after the cathedral, we headed back on the train back to Prague Center and to the train station, and went back into Old Town, and we went to go to some other sites, which follows on this clip, or maybe the next clip. But this is the train station that you will take to go to the Bone Church. After we got back from the Bone Church and Cathedral, we were able to make it to our tour of the Astronomical Clock and the Underground tour, and I highly recommend it. It's a touristy thing, but it is also an amazing sight to see and to discover, and this is what they do on the hour.
Already Christian, and that's why she was spread. That's why the show is not from her fashion for ages. So I think this process was so. Answer to the question why all commentators is very following on another open basis, other basis that way. And then we follow the child. So I think this is called stone. Now look down, there is a hole. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I will give you here a short introduction because I need to explain you why these houses, or the houses, are so interesting. So if you missed it, I'll try to be short, and then so whatever way you like, then
Come up here at the very top of the clock tower and actually get some really cool photos, and that is included in your guided tour. And you can see where I got my photo for my thumbnail for the video. there you have it. You can come up on a lift, or you can come up through the stairwell there. Enjoy! So I never did the clock tower tour and the underground. So I highly recommend it if you're a first timer here, especially if you get a cool guide like the one we had. She was so enthusiastic and so wonderful and knowledgeable and animated, so it made you love listening and wanting to know the history. And for me, like that, I had a history teacher like that, and he was outstanding, and that's why I fell in love with history, especially world history. So that's the end of the clock tour and probably the other snippets that I had in my video. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.